Good morning. It's not the afternoon yet. Well in front of myself. Good morning, internet, and welcome back to the channel. So it's Thursday morning. It's the 20th of March. It's an absolutely gorgeous day again. But I'm not going out today. I've got a few things to do. But one thing I decided to do was, I keep on about the Guerrilla and this vibration on the front, which I think could be down to the wheel balancing. So I've got my wheel balancer out. I'm going to take the front wheel off and we're going to check it. Now, in all intents and purposes, when I put it on the balancer, it should, wherever I put that wheel, it should stay. If it doesn't, if it drops down, then it's out of balance. So we'll whip the weights off and we'll start again. Now, one thing that I can't find anywhere is the torque setting for the axle nut. But I've got to be honest, I've been doing motorbikes now for too long, 50 odd years. You know, you get used, you can, when you pull it to undo, you get it, and you know, I mean, okay. Anyway, enough said. Let's go across here. Now what I've done is, look, I've jacked it up. I've took, on these, there's a little plate underneath. You can probably see the jack there, just to kick it back a bit. So it's down, and then what I'm going to do is, I've undone the front. I'm just going to get you there a bit. I've undone the front pinch bolt. Yeah. So I'm just going to check this jack because it does tend to lose a bit. Yeah, it's had come forward a bit. Yeah. So we'll just put that there like that. I've undone the front pinch bolt. This one. Yeah. Okay. Which is hang on a sec, it's an 8mm Allen key, yeah? Now, so you get this is in your rear seat, yeah? And then this gives you a 24mm. So, let's see how tight this is, shall we? Somewhere to grab it. Well, it wasn't particularly that tight, yeah? So, to pull that down, to torque that up, won't be difficult at all. Right, now I'm not sure what spacers are on this or anything else for that matter, but I dare say we'll find out as we go along to exactly what's what. Oh, okay. I thought that might be good enough to do it by hand, but it's not, so I'll just get a smaller wrench, save messing about, and something to kneel on as well, because the old poor knee. You would have thought that probably would pull out now. You would think so, anyway. Hang on a sec. Give it a couple more turns just in case. Might just have to just knock it through a bit, I think. Nope. Still very tight. Oh, here we go. It's coming, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's drop that down now. So we'll just pick this up a minute. Okay. I'm just going to rest him there a sec. And we'll slide him out of here, like that. I see. You know what, I may have had to take out the because she's not going to clear the brakes to that look. Okay, that's a bit of a blow. Huh? So I'll have to take out the, I didn't quite realise that, but we'll have to take out off the brake caliper, because it's not going to seal very well at all there. Well, not seal, it's not going to come past. So I'll have to take this off as well. All in a day's work, eh? Okay. Again, we can probably give these a nice clean out, I suppose. Okay. I'm just going to take him out of there. There's no weight on that, it's because she's resting on top of the mud guard there, so that'll be fine. I'll give them a blast out with some brake cleaner though before I put them in. Right, so let's get this and see what we've got here. Now there should be, I think you've got that there should be a couple of spaces in here. One is that one, yeah, which will give a clean up. So we'll put that on that side. This one, yeah. Okay, so that one there. So you've got a big one and a small one, yeah? We've got the big one goes on as I'm facing the bike, big one on the right, small one on the left. Right, I'm just going to take this round here and just give my hands a quick wipe. And then I'll bring the camera back round and we can see what's what, yeah. Okay. So there you go, front wheel off. Doesn't it look nice? Okay, so let's get this in a position here where we can see what's going on. Yeah. If I get you, say, there. Oh, hang on a sec. I want to be able to get this right. I'm trying to get around bikes and all sorts here as well. Okay, so let's get that there, yeah. Right. So now we're gonna do this with the original weights on, yeah, just to make sure that, just to check it, give it the benefit of the doubt, yeah. So I'll put the two cones in, just to whip this up a bit, like so. Okay. And then we'll lift this up here. Okay. So basically, it should stay wherever you put it, but you can already see that that's going to find its own level. Yeah, by the look of it. And it looks to be that it's the weights that's going to take it down. So, you know, basically, if I put that there and let it go, it should stay there if it's properly balanced. So I'd say that way, that, you know, this tyre is not balanced. So let's put the weights at the top. and it looks like they're going to fall all the way down again, yeah, to there. So, okay. That now tells me that these aren't balanced up right. It's always a bit of a pain trying to get the old weights off and get everything nice and clean, but they've come up pretty good actually. Okay, there's the one off. So what are these? These are 10s on here. Take this side off. Okay. And we'll get the sticky bit off. Okay, now, first thing that we're going to do, just give these rims a bit of a wipe over. Now they got one on each side. I don't quite know why they've done that. Shouldn't really need one on each side to balance them up, but that's what they've done. I'm not going to do that. Not unless it's well out of weight, which it shouldn't really be here. Okay, so let's see what this is going to do now. So I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to put the valve at 3 o'clock and let it go. And then we'll let it rest itself round a bit. Okay, so let's get this a bit more there-ish, shall we? Alright, so let's start off. What have we got here? We have a 10, right? Now, I'm going to get a little bit of tape and I'm going to put a 10 somewhere around here, look, and let's see what that does for us, yeah? So let's just put it there. Okay, well that didn't move anywhere, hardly. Put it there. Slightly move back up. Stays there. Stays there. Stays there. Job done. Okay, job done. Now what I'm going to do is just drop this back down here, look, a minute, because what I'm going to do is I'll get the wheel over here. Hang on, just undo this. Probably should have left you here for a minute, but still, never mind. I'll be there in a second, don't go away, as if you would. Right, we'll get that out of there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is here, look, I don't know whether you can see this. I hope you can you? There. Hopefully, yes. We're going to clean these rubbers out here, yeah. See? Nice red dot there, yeah. Now there's a yellow dot, but I always go red dot to valve. I mean, like I said on the video yesterday, to be fair, it might not make a huge difference, but it's just something that I was always taught to do, you know. So anyway, right, put that spacer back in here. Now these are a nice tight fit, so they shouldn't really fall out. Hang on, I'm just gonna put that there a minute. Yeah, and probably just put the brakes there a sec as well. Always a bit awkward on your own this, because you don't want to be bashing stuff around, do you? Never is. See, that's nice and clean, yeah. So that's all nicely greased up. Yeah. Now what you've got to do is you've got to be very careful of not jamming in these brakes, because they are swinging all over the place. Hang on. Which is always a bit awkward. This is where you could do with somebody else's hand holding this here. Will that keep it there? That might keep it there. Yeah. Get him through that side there. And through there. Hang on a sec, I'm just going to get my little mallet here. Just a little persuasive tap to go through it as we lift this through. This one really doesn't. That's it. That's got him. That's it. He's in like that. Thank God. All the spaces are all nicely in. Right. Get this done up now. Now the brakes, we'll put these on afterwards, because I want to give them a quick spray with some cleaner. Okay. Right. Now what I'm going to do when I do all this up, I'm going to, actually I'll wait till I've put this in, I think, but I'm going to lower the jack down so I can pull this round and it can sit back down there to its little heart's content and be nice and safe on the floor. So hold on a sec. Right, that's in there. Okay, now I'll put this back on here. Hopefully you're still in the same place. And we'll pull it in. Now, like I said, I haven't got a torque wrench for this, as in a setting, but I saw how it pulled off, so, and that's fine. Absolutely fine for that. Same with this. This wasn't hugely tight, yeah. So, oops, wrong one. So I'll put this back in. Bit of a cut there to the old finger, eh? I'm not too sure how I did it. I think he got caught somewhere between the brakes. Yeah. Just stand up for this. Okay. That's that done. Just wipe the blood off. Right. Bit of brake cleaner. It doesn't hurt while they're out. It certainly doesn't hurt to give it a bit of a spray and clean it off. I have got some there somewhere. I know I have. There we go. Bit of brake cleaner. Let's get you this side here. You should be able to see, I think. Yeah. Oh, minus the top, eh? Okay. Just leave it there for a minute. Get a bit of paper towel. Okay. Right. It's nicely going to go on there in a minute, I'd like to think. It's always awkward to get there. There we go. That's that on there. Get the holes lined up, we will do in a minute anyway. That's one in. A mixture of brake cleaner and blood. Eh? Can't be bad. There's nothing like being on blood thinners to make you bleed well. Proper little bleeder I am. Right. Again, I haven't got the torque setting for this, but I've done so many of these up over the time. There you go. Now, the only thing I've got to do is put the belly pan on, but I'm going to let the floor dry off a bit before I even attempt to do that, because it's a bit dirty down there. I'm going to put this back up here, and that's it, really. Huh? Job done. Let's bring you back across here. Get you in a position where you can see my happy smiling face again, hopefully, or maybe not, as the case may be. Yeah, see, now that didn't take long at all, did it? As you can see, it's 10 to 11. I don't know what time we started, but it was quite early. It wasn't too early, sorry. And that's it. Yeah, I mean, that's all that done. So, the next time I take it out, it'll be interesting to see if I've lost any of the good vibrations. I mean, it wasn't really bad. It's just the fact that, for the start off, this double weight, one either side, I've never done it that way. Never, in all the years that I've been balancing them. The back wheel's the same as well, but do you know what? I've got to be honest. I can't see the point of taking the back wheel off just to see, you know, you don't get much vibration through the back wheel, unless it's really out, of course. Your vibration is through your front wheel. And I know that these bikes, obviously, they're going to vibrate more because they're a single cylinder, and I get that. But this, you can always tell that bit of a difference between the way, if you look back on one of the videos that I did on the Transalp, I got this niggly vibration with that thing then, you know, and I think I did it twice. I did it the first time. I still wasn't happy with it. I took it off again, and that came out absolutely brilliant, you know. I've done it. I had the same thing with the Meteor. That was awful when I had that. It was terrible. And again, the only one that I haven't done, believe it or not, is the Himalayan, and that's never really seemed to suffer with it. Although one of these times, just for the hell of it, I might do it. Right, okay. I'm going to go and wash my hands and get a plaster on this, you know. Nice knuckle chunk there, and that's it. But that's it. So basically, as well as saying this is how you balance a front wheel, which lots of people know, but that's how easy it is to take the front wheel off this bike. Yeah. So the next step really for me, I think, is that it's got to be a tyre change, you know. I really don't like these Seat, or whatever they call them, tyres. I just, like I said yesterday on the video, in the dry weather they're okay. I've been out a couple of times over the years now on, especially the Himalayan. I remember I was down in, well, no, I was up in Normandy for a week, and it was a week of rain, and there was once or twice I you know, that I lost the grip, and so I don't know, but still, such is life. Anyway, look, that's it. End of today. If this was any use to anybody, great. If anybody can find the torque wrench settings, because, you know, I personally, you know, you can tell, you know, it's like the same. Let's put it down to this. You get a toolkit with these bikes, as you do most manufacturers, but I've got to be honest, Royal Enfield toolkits, they are a decent toolkit. But I think the one thing that we all need to be aware of is if you break down on the side of the road, if you've got a puncture or whatever you're going to do, you know, you've got to take one of your wheels off, or it doesn't matter what you've got to take off your bike, you haven't got a torque wrench. Yeah, you don't carry a torque wrench. Now, okay, you know, everybody puts this huge emphasis on torque settings. Now, before everybody starts jumping on me saying, "Whoa," if you're rebuilding an engine, cylinder heads, casings, bearings, big ends, little ends, you know, gear baskets, yes, I'm all for that. Torque wrench settings are very, very important. Wheels, tyres, wheels, brakes, you know, exterior fittings, and to be honest with you, you can pull them up tight. I can't remember. I mean, I've got torque wrenches. Those three boxes there, up there. Look, three of them. They contain 3 torque wrenches, so that I can go from any size socket, you know, from the smallest one up to the biggest one. So yeah, but 99% of the time, you know, if I'm only doing, you know, exterior things, I don't use them. I really don't. Like I say, you break down on the road, you don't carry a torque wrench. Anyway, so that's it. I'm sure people will disagree with me, but there you go. That's what life is all about. We've all got our own opinions, you know, and old school especially, which I am, I know, and I'm proud to be. I don't think I owned a torque wrench for many a year, and I used to, when I was a teenager, you know, on some of the older, you know, the the Yamaha, the Fizzies and all them, the old British bikes that I used to work on, even stripping the engines down. I still never had a torque wrench, you know, but of course, you know, they were different in them days. They were, you know, these things are so, you know, so specifically made and machined that, yeah, okay, I get it. Right, I'm off. I hope you've got this fantastic weather. I do believe, though, according to the good old weather forecast, unfortunately, it's supposed to rain this weekend, which will be a real shame if it does. I'm one of the lucky ones in life, whereas I'm retired, so I don't have to worry about, you know, picking and choosing. But for people that have got to work all week and they only get maybe 2 days a week to get out, I know it's easier in the summer because we have the evenings, you know, but we're not there yet quite. So yeah, hopefully we can all have a nice weekend. But like I said, it has said that it's going to rain, not everywhere. Right, okay. If you've liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you say I talk too much, you can also comment me and say, mate, shut up and just get on with the job. But you know what? It's good to talk. It is. That's what makes the world go round. If more people communicated in a friendly manner, this miserable world that we're living in right now, it wouldn't be so bad. People need to talk. They really do. It doesn't matter. You know, just talk, for God's sake. Right. Thanks ever so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.